general sign reading. I've shared links to Facebook and to Patreon. And right after this, I'll be doing the bonus reading, probably a continuation of Libras. Okay. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm checking to see which astral house, which means the focus of life that we're going to be looking on. Let's see here. And one more. Yep. Okay. So the focus areas for this group of Libra is on success, marriage, and wealth. Okay. Let's get right on into it. Libra. This is, like I said, this is a general sign reading. So what that means is that this will not take and resonate with everybody. But if there's pieces and parts that you can pick out, then by all means do it. If this does not resonate with you, perhaps the next one I do will. And at the end, I will tell you if I'm doing a complete new read or if I'll be continuing on with this one. All right. If it starts blending the groups or different, it's kind of like Libra has, you know, every group has different things going on in their life. If I notice that some of you are just focused on your success and marriage can have to do with the union, but usually it has to do with love involved, and I do feel that that's going to be playing in here. It may even go off to one that has just focusing on wealth and success in these. Okay, I'll let you know. All right. Show me. Libra, April 2022. I can already tell I'm going to be switching some cards here, going to a different deck. All right, so what I've got right now is it looks like I've definitely put one group for being success and marriage or some kind of union, whether it has to do with romance or, and I want to say romantical, because actually this is, I feel this is going to be like a fun loving type reading as far as how you feel about the other person. Okay. I'll just start getting into it because I'm seeing some more stuff here. All right, let's start with success and marriage. The first one I've got is the chair is empty. Someone is leaving your life or has left your life. And then we have the basket. Recognition, reward for merit, or feeling fulfilled, because just like that basket, do you see the basket that has the fruit in it? It's not lacking anything. Matter of fact, it's overflowing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch decks here. All right, this is going to be blending wealth in it as well. Okay. Yes. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is I've got the card success, and the main focus is success in marriage or a success in some kind of union. If you're not getting married, then perhaps that you may be looking towards a possible engagement. I'm going to confirm this here real quick here. Yes, most likely this is definitely going to be going to those who are either married or they are looking towards being married, okay? Okay, so this is kind of a blend here. So it's talking about, this is definitely like a blend of a love reading and also focusing on your money and trying to focus on what's going on right here and now and stuff that has to have your attention like right that second. You can't take and, you know, even though you're sitting here with sunglasses, you're still thinking out this love situation of whatever, however it went or however it's going. And the reason I say that is, and I'm not trying to not say what's going on here. I just want to make sure I'm on the right path here. And I am on the right path. I've got the right cards. I just want to make sure I give out the right correct message here. With the empty chair, someone is leaving your life. And this does feel like it's blended not with wealth or business at this point. I mean, it's going to blend wealth in it because it did affect or is going to affect your wealth. For some of you, this will be not a choice to where you wanted to take and go separate ways or that person's no longer there. For some of you, it ended up being something that was, you decided to move on from. And at first it was an engagement of some kind, or you were married. And now it's looking to me so that you can take and live a happier, healthier life, that it is moving on from this. Okay. So we have the first card, which is the Mother. We've got the Inquirer card, which means it's for the group that I am, when it's the Inquirer, it's who I'm doing the reading for. So this would be going out, this first reading right here, male or female, but I do feel it's more tendency towards female, is, and this person is showing the mother, and it's showing children around her. So we've also got that there was great friendship within this. We've got the Birth card, which is a brand new beginning or literal birth. We've got the Union card. We've got the Money card. We've got the Libido card, which equals out to stamina, or it has to do with the literal word sex. We've got Work, the Sage, and the Beauty. So I really feel for this right here, this first reading here is going to be going out more towards a woman, a Libra woman who is actually either, this is something that they've gone through. I don't feel that this happened by choice. It is bringing love into the situation here. And what I mean is it's telling me kind of a backstory of how they're feeling. And I almost feel now, whenever sometimes, now say if it was a breakup, and that person's no longer there by choice, or that person left, or if they, if this was not a choice. I'm actually thinking for some of you, for this group right here, it's feeling like this was a choice. It was a hard choice that had to be made. But that person, for whatever reason, is no longer in your life. That chair is empty. Okay. And this group of Libra were really taken and trying to find success in marriage and success in this union. So I'll probably be reading this two different ways on this love spectrum. And the first way I'm going to be reading it is for those of you where it was not by choice, where this person's no longer there. And for the other group, it's where there was a hard decision made, or somebody just walked completely out of your life and it was not expected because you were looking at success in marriage. And that's what you expected to have. That's what you were working really hard for. You even felt that there was a twin flame or a soulmate type relationship with this. And either somebody was taking and hiding behind sunglasses, or you're trying to hide how you feel about what has gone down. Okay, and if this has not happened and you feel like this is leading towards that, this is for April. But usually what I found is when you pop on to a reader's page and you're hearing a message and you're like, hey, that sounds like me. Usually for me, if I hear something I run across, even if it's different silly stuff on social media, I always look for, for signs. Okay, give me a sign. And then I'll run across some video that'll be some kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. I think you guys know what I mean. You'll come across pictures, mine's animals, stuff like that. I get signs. Okay, well, you run across a reader's video, and you're like, hey, that sounds like me, and it's not April, then that's meant for you right then. So then you take and you pick out the pieces that can apply to you, that help you. Okay, because guaranteed there's probably something in there for you. Not everything may be for you, and it may not sound exactly like you, because this is a general reading, and it's made for many people, but I do feel this is going out for a very small group. And there's especially one that's going to be coming by a female that will be a mother that has had something going on like this. And she's going to be like, hey, you know what? It's not April, but this sounds like it. I feel like somebody's going to be watching it today or by Friday. Okay. And they need to hear this because they're sitting in a time right here. We've got the moon. And see, the new moon is on April 1st. April Fool's new moon. Anyway, this could also, with the crab, it could also represent a Cancer person. So it could also involve a Cancer person, or the word Cancer. Okay. What else? And I'm also supposed to say, because usually when I see the moon card and I see the crab, it's just usually, I'm seeing the water around it. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm also supposed to include in this. This is not tarot cards, but it also would apply for anybody who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay. A water sign. Okay. So anyway, getting right into it. So anyway, it looks to me this is going to go for a very small group. This, and it's a female, and she has children around her, and she is in the picture. She's sitting here guarding and really taking care of these children. Okay. And what we've got right here is we've got friendship. And what this is telling me about is this a relationship. So I don't really feel, for this first group I'm going to read this for, I don't feel that it's where, you know, this was by choice. I feel like this chair was empty, not by choice. I'm not talking to the ones that, you know, this, some of you, there's going to be another reading here that is going to include somebody literally just picking up and leaving. It's done. Okay. And it really did not go the way it was planned whatsoever. I'm seeing double wedding rings here. I'm seeing marriage, wedding rings. It was supposed to be leading to marriage, or you were married. Okay, that's going to be the second group, and it's talking about trying to get over that. This one here, the first one here, is for the group that this is not by choice. This person, this partner, is no longer in your life. And yes, that's correct. Or, okay, I was hoping it wasn't that one. All right. The cards are still correct, but very, 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 very few times do I give messages like this. This could be for the Libra male. This is what it feels like. So this is how you guys are going to apply it. If you're the female, if you're the female, and this person's no longer by choice in your life, then you need to read this. If you were the male or the other partner, this is how you're going to apply it, that mother is no longer there. How? Because there was a birth. Okay? I just got cold chills. So definitely this message that I'm supposed to, apparently I hear them Friday, that they will be coming across this. Male or female, your partner was female. There are children involved. It's talking about a birth, and that person is no longer in your life. This was a union of some kind, and now this partner takes and they stands alone. The other partner was taken way too soon. Oh, this one's got a sad feel to it. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so anyway, we've got the money card. What has been an issue, and what are you trying to, not just rest assurance, because nobody can reassure you if a partner is taken away from you. And it does feel like the mother is no longer there because of of a birth. Okay, it's not showing me anything about the child. It's focused on the mother. And it's the partner who's sitting here is possibly, it could be the mother, the word Cancer. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, water sign. Okay, so if that applies to you, and I keep hearing Friday, so you'll run across this. Anyway, so we've got, what are you trying to focus on? Yeah. You're trying to focus on your money. You're trying to get back into it, to where you're working on stuff to get this money to come, because there's a lack of, because of the situation. Of course, it feels like it is a very emotional pulling one. So this is definitely going to be going out to definitely at least one person. And I keep hearing Friday. So as I'm saying this, the reason I'm saying that is if you're scrolling through YouTube and you come across this video and you have recently lost somebody, and it's talking about the mother through childbirth, then you need to stop and go ahead and listen to this one. Okay, because there's a message, and I did feel spirit. So anyway, so we've got the stamina card, which I do believe it's stamina. I don't believe that it is, because this represents stamina or sex, and I don't feel it represents sex. What this represents to me, and it shows me the peacock, and it shows me the male peacock and the female peacock and the snake. Now, I don't believe this is a snake in the grass reading. That's not what I'm looking at. What are snakes? What are snakes? Poisonous. So for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, I'm being compelled to tell you, is the snake I'm seeing here is not a snake in the grass. It's not a person that did this per se. I feel that this is a partner who's trying to get a grasp on it. And, you know, sometimes when people are gone and it's in such as that, in that way, perhaps you still have the child that you need to raise, and your brain's going every which direction, and that's all you can think of is that sorrow and that loss. And you're trying to get a grasp is what it is. And there was something, that went down with this birth. And like I said, you guys, I don't usually give messages like this. You can watch, I've got almost 200 videos. This is unusual. So, but I do feel compelled to go ahead and get the message out for, even if it's for one person, if it helps. Okay. So, this one here, I'm not going to continue on Patreon. Okay. I'm going to literally just throw it out there for this person to hear. Okay. So anyway, focusing on that, we've got the 3 here. The snake is not the snake in the grass. That's not what it is. This almost appears to me immediately as a poison of some kind, or a poisonous snake. Okay, so something happened to where, you know, I don't need to get into total detail, but something happened. Something went either toxic, or there was some kind, the word toxic, but sometimes, you know, with pregnancy and stuff, there could be toxic shock syndrome. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've had babies, but you guys get an idea. This was supposed to be working out perfectly. It was supposed to go great, and it did not. I feel this partner was at work whenever this event started to go down. I got cold chills. I'm getting touched. So I guarantee. So this may end up, I'm going to tell you right now, that if you are this person that is on here watching this, I feel it's going to be on Friday that you'll probably run across this message. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to go ahead and pull spirit cards because I am being touched. And then I'll get back to the basic, the regular group reading, okay? But anyway, because the way I'm getting touched, there's a message they want somebody to know. Okay, so anyway, we've got the sage. Somebody was diligently working really hard. And we've got the beauty. Okay, so this person could be, this could be the beauty, literally, which is the one, would be the mother. And like I said, this could be a partner, male or female, the one that would be watching this. And there was a lot of work put into it diligently, and they put a lot of work into the pregnancy and everything else. For some reason, I do feel that, like I said, something what happened during birth is what happened. I'm not going to pull it all, but okay. So the messages I got right now is emotional, what they're trying to work through. And I got a lot of them, which I was surprised when I saw that many. I'm going to go from this way. How are they feeling? How is the partner? Because that person's no longer, they have left, someone is leaving your life or no longer sitting there. We've got not enough. Frustrated in relationship, and I don't feel it's frustrated in relationship. It's because self-sabotage. Okay, so the message here is be careful of being self-sabotaging to yourself, because some of you that will be watching this, if this is you, there could even possibly be you having to raise that child, and there's nothing, you know, that was the whole, it was like rainbows and butterflies, and there's a clue for you there too, rainbows, okay? The color of the rainbows. This may be a partnership. This may not be male to female. This may be female to female, male to male, okay? However it goes. Well, no, yeah, somehow, because sometimes there is surrogates. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all details, but the bottom line of it is somebody is standing alone in this union now, not by choice. They're self-sabotaging right now because of the overwhelming emotions. I'm getting touched of what has happened. I'm kind of roll through these pretty quick, because then I'm going to pull the spirit deck. I'm going to give the message, and then I'm going to move on to Libra's wealth, okay? Just general reading. But this is for one person or a very small group. I think it's one. So anyway, how is this person feeling right now? Not today. Not dealing with it. Can't deal with it. I can't. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation. There could even be, now it's gone from sadness to anger, or somebody is angry because of how this happened. I'm not sure of all the details. Jiminy Christmas. I'll show you here in a minute. I'm getting cold chills. Somebody's here. And this could be too, it feels fresh in my mind that this happened, but this could be a partner who's sitting here watching this, or cross-watching for Libra. You could be a Libra who's gone through this, or you could be cross-watching for a Libra, and you're still kind of, you know, it's like that partner is still there. And so you continue to, and this message will be for you, and it still feels raw. I can see my phone taking and doing some funky stuff. The phone's over there. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to get this one here and give you a message from Spirit, because there is a message that needs to come through. Okay, so anyway, we've got the addiction card. Addictions could have been involved in here, or it could be that you were still chained to this love, and it's still weighing you down. We've got kisses. How do you feel about this person? You still, there's deep love there, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection. This was true love. Okay. We've got the boat trying to move on. Moving on, there's closure issues here, so this could have already happened. Who is this person to you? It's showing me twin flame. Now, I did see soulmate in here, but it's almost like the thinking here is there's so much sadness that they know there's a soul connection, but it's kind of they're bouncing back and forth. You know, it's like you can't concentrate on. I get it. I've lost children myself, so I get it's just like it's not clear thinking because you're still healing and you're still trying to find answers to what happened. And right now, this is just messages. There's going to be a message from spirit, I do feel. And also, and I think the message that they're going to be giving you is something that maybe will take and make you feel more, because I have to be careful how I say this, because whoever this is going to be, this is raw. The message is something to comfort you, to reassure you. I'll get to the message here in a minute. Okay. We've got the card Healthy Choices. That even though this is how you're feeling, you need to put some more time into self-love, self-care. And at this time with this how you're feeling with this person no longer there, is trying to be happier. And you're trying to figure out how to do this, but there's still this pit because there was this, whoever this was a soul connection. And it's showing me a female. So this happened during birth is what happened. Okay, so yep, got touched again. See, here's the soulmate card as well. So it's like the brain is bouncing back and forth. You know it was a soul connection. You know it was the one that you will not necessarily. And when I see twin flames and soulmates, it's not necessarily just confusion. It is one of those to where that person, whether they are or are not your soulmate or your twin flame, that connection was so deep that when a loss comes along, you're going to feel that. I can't even express how much you're going to feel it. I mean, when it's hard enough when you lose somebody, but this is going to be overwhelming. That's why you're having trouble focusing. And it is showing me a child. So if the child is around, which I'm not going to be checking on all that stuff, this is just leading towards a message. But definitely it is a confirmation. I'm actually seeing soulmate. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm seeing both because you are certain that this person was a soulmate or a twin flame. I'm seeing soulmate. This person did complete you. It looked like it was a very good marriage, or it was leading towards marriage. Okay. We've got the mirror. You guys were quite in sync. And it's also saying, yeah, you guys mirrored each other. Self-image, relationships. This is talking about going in ourselves and reflecting our wounds, because we will reflect our wounds on the outside. So this is definitely someone trying to heal. This was definitely either a marriage or it was leading to marriage. Okay. But it was a firm partnership. And how is this person, whether it's the Libra or it's somebody cross-watching for the Libra, over what has happened here? How are you trying to get through life? You're hiding behind glasses. You're not showing what's going on, but you are literally being torn apart. You're trying to figure out how to heal, but it's like, it's raw. So I don't believe this was too terribly long ago, if not current. Okay, so we've got watching. Yeah, no, that's not it. No, even, okay, that's it. Focusing out. Okay. Instantly hiding behind sunglasses, not showing people. You may be avoiding people, but focusing out, just not wanting to deal with it because you can't, because it hurts. That's the theory I'm getting off this. But I did get touched by spirit a while ago. Let me see if maybe they will be popping back in and I'll get the spirit deck. I actually feel like pulling several of them. And like I said, you guys, this is just a general one, but for whatever reason, this came up. And when sometimes, if it is a message that needs to be, and it may be, and this may, if it helps to where it stops somebody from doing something just because they just don't want to feel this anymore. You know what I mean? I take that stuff seriously, and that's kind of what the tendency I'm feeling here. They're just so overwhelming, and they just feel so empty and alone. So I will take and read this one. Spirit. Oh, okay. Are you here? Yeah, it's a female. No doubt. Okay. What message do you have for your partner? Partner. They keep saying partner. Okay, so whatever dynamics you had in your family, oh, definitely 100% here. Okay, message for me is to proceed softly how I give you this message, which I will. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. Okay, so anyway, instantly this one was for me because sometimes that's how they communicate. I am going to proceed softly because usually I'm pretty known for being blunt, but this is not a situation I would be blunt in. Messages. Okay, this message is for here. Again, the clue is Friday, is when you'll probably either be able to watch this or you'll be stumbling across this. Even if you're not a Libra, if you hear this and you're like, that sounds like me, then this message is for you and Spirit is present. All right. And this is talking about somebody who has lost somebody through childbirth. And the woman is no longer there. This is a partnership. All right. And I'm hearing rainbow. I heard that yesterday too. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting touched. So I'm right. Okay. The message is, I am flying free. And do you see that they're on a dove? Peace. There's peace there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can show you guys. Do you see, I don't know if you can see them. Can you see the goosebumps? You see them? All right, I don't normally do this, but that's how I know Spirit's here. I mean, it's literally, I'm getting touched. And whoever this was definitely is a female. Coming into power, I step into my power boldly and confidently. What this is talking about is not so much stepping into power boldly and confidently. What it is do you see how she's looking up towards heaven? And whatever your belief system is, above and around, all right, I do believe that people do when they go on. I won't get into all my belief system, but they do elevate. Okay, people are still here, you just can't see them. It's kind of like, and this is what I'm supposed to be telling you. Okay, I will. This is what I'm supposed to be telling you. This is an example when people come to see me for readings. All right, I'm talking to you now. You can hear me, right? But I'm here. Okay, close your eyes. All right, your eyes are closed. Can you hear me? Am I right here? Okay, that's what this person is trying to tell you. That even though, and I'm not saying this is where I'm supposed to proceed softly. Even though, and I'm not going to say so much wrapped up in it, it is consuming these feelings of what happened. That they are basically saying, you know what? That's where I'm at. I'm still here. This person I do not feel is completely moved on. They will be moving on, and that's why they're looking towards the ray of light upwards, because they are going to be free. And it's showing me the wedding, but they're wanting to make sure. It's showing me the 2 rings. There was some kind of commitment in a partnership, whether you're married or not. And the message is that they are going to, when it's time and they know everything is okay, that they are boldly and confidently going to be free. Like, they're free now. They're flying free. They're at peace, but they're still around making sure that their partner's okay. And the partner at this point cannot take and see stuff that's going on, because there's actual, it might be smells. I'm hearing sounds. It's a music. There's a song. Okay. They're not paying attention. Just pay attention. And then, like I said, they're going to hang around until, see what I just say? Hearing messages from Spirit. So they have been trying to give you messages, and they're doing this with love. And they want you to know that they do love you very much. And it's not just, I love you a little bit. It's from the bottom of their heart and eternally. Okay? So, yeah. The other message here is, this one here is revealing radiance. They're wanting you to know, like, you see how she's got the light here. And Libras is going to end up being longer, but sometimes, I mean, I'm going to do this. And you guys can always, if you're wanting the other ones, you can fast forward, but this person needs to hear it. Revealing radiance, just like the pearl. This person wants you to know that they feel complete when they left this world. And that whoever this person was had a very beaming personality. Literally, like they beamed. They illuminated when they walked around. I mean, people noticed them. They were, the personality was bright and sunshiny, and their clue is something about water, and it could have been a vacation, but I'm seeing the ocean. Okay. This is what they want you to do. All right. So you guys had plans. There was plans that you guys had You guys actually had something that you were going to do, and after this happened, or before this happened, it was a plan to do it together. And it was I don't know. See, mine would be, okay, I want to head to the mountains, and this is something you wanted to do together. Okay, I'm just saying example, whatever it was, the endeavor that you're wanting to do, but it made you feel complete. It made both of you feel complete, and it's a place where you guys both feel like complete. And I keep seeing the ocean. All right, bodies of water and the sand. Okay, but anyway, the messages here is this person would like you to cherish self. Number one, open up and listen to spirit, because they are trying to talk to you. They are showing you signs that they're there. They want you to know that they are at peace now. They're flying free. Whatever happened during this, that pain is no longer there. Okay. They need you to start working on letting go. Do you see how close the fish were? Soulmates. All right, that's how close it was. And do you see that that fish is following the other fish? Yes, they are right there with you. They need you to start going ahead. I surrender joyously to ebbing and flowing of life. They want you to start getting back to life, and they want you to start living again. That is their wish. And the last one here is exceeding expectations. And this is where whatever it was that you two had planned, these future, it starts out as a dream, but it's something that you were actually going to do. And I think it's a place. I soar into excellence. Be the best you that you can be. And for whatever reason, that plan especially had to do with water. If you're planning on moving, I don't know what you were doing. I'm not getting a lot of information other than do it. Do it. I'm still going to be there. But you need to start letting go of all this guilt, this pain. And yes, you need to start planting seeds to go ahead and take and put that into action. They want you to continue on and to let you know that they're still there. I'm getting touched again. The seeds of grace are being planted into fertile soil of my soul. Whatever it was soulful for both of you. So they want to see you complete that. All right, that was the message. That was probably just for one person. I don't normally do that because, like I said, this is general, but I was supposed to give the message. And on Friday, I'm guessing, I keep hearing Friday. Friday, you may come across what? And this message is going out to the Jack of Spades. There's much restlessness with much energy. This person needs a ballast in life and positive direction for their talents. That's what they want you to do, because you're very talented in whatever it is that you do. And there was some kind of, maybe it's art. It could be drawing. I could be photography. I don't know what it is, but it's beauty. Your focus is on beauty. And that's what your talent is. And you quit doing it, and they want you to get back on it. And just finish up, go do what you both had planned in the first place. They want to see it, and then they're free already, but they want you to be free too. Okay, so I hope that helps somebody. All right, so these right here, I'm taking back up because that literally was just probably for one person. All right. Okay, now moving on here. General sign read for Libra, focusing on wealth. Okay. We've got the claw. It says, be careful, do not take risk. We've got the rooster. And for some of you, I instantly got, this is going to go for a small group of Libra, because I feel you, because, yeah, when it comes to animals. Because the rooster here, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. But I instantly saw that beautiful rooster is what I saw instantly. I mean, instantly. And me, I got this thing for pretty roosters. I do. I love my animals. So this is going to go out to a group of Libra who are kind of in, like me, that have got their mind on their money on their mind, but yet they squirrel off to beautiful pets. I'm getting farm. I'm getting, stuff I like to do where I could really get in trouble if I don't watch it. Yeah. Okay. So it says, and you may be, this may be for a group of Libra who are actually starting on some kind of endeavor. I'm going to read this two different ways. And if you're not going on a farm or anything like that, I'm just saying that's instantly what I got. Was that I wasn't looking at an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. What I'm looking at is that rooster and a home. So it's like it could even be moving to the country, a country life of some kind. And it says, don't be careful, don't take risk with your money. So before I go any further, excuse me. So this is going to blend two groups. For the group that is actually sitting here and they're thinking about relocating, whether to start a farm or it's just that I was given that rooster as being a clue that it's going to be in the country, some kind of peaceful life. It says do not take risk, and your message there is don't take risk. That means before you buy, and it's showing me the wealth card is the focus, because money is limited, and once you do take and decide to go to this place, that's it. We're not going to have the money to take and go somewhere else. What it says for me, the feeling I'm getting from it is immediately before it looks perfect. I mean, it sounds perfect. Don't skip any steps. If you are literally looking at this place, it looks beautiful. It's perfect. And to me, a farm, having a farm and all that, that's perfect. So that's where I'm kind of coming from here. But I'm seeing roosters. So most likely it's out in the country, or, it's not like suburban, or excuse me, in town type stuff. If you are with the claw right here, don't take risk. So there's a couple steps for this group right here, that if you're gung-ho, this is like perfect, everything is great, oh my God, this is the chance of a lifetime. Okay, with the claw being shown and the bare bones, get down to the bare bones of it, you see? Don't skip anything that needs to be done with that property whatsoever, because there may be something that's hidden. And I'm not saying that this is what it is, I'm just using examples. Okay, it could be something to do with the foundation. It could be something to do, you don't see it, maybe there's black mold. I'm just using examples, okay? Stuff that's hidden that you need an expert to go in, and it's going to cost a little bit more money, but you're sitting here thinking, oh, well, maybe we'll just skip this because it appears to be good, and this is perfect. We don't have a bunch of money, and that's going to cost more money that we need to put towards something else. Okay, so if you're a Libra and you're getting ready to switch homes, and it's something, and the rooster is a clue. Okay, and I don't feel at this point it's an arrogant, boastful person. It's actually showing me some kind of country home. It's like a perfect, whatever it is that you've got in your mind. Or you're going to be running across this place if you're looking, and it's going to be perfect in your head. Do not skip any steps. That extra money you need to pay to have a professional come in and actually check it out, do it. Because it's showing me that this could go very wrong. Make sure that everything's okay, because some of you will be looking at multiple homes. Okay, there's going to be one that stands out a lot. Just take and if you're sitting here looking at multiple homes, take the time and have a professional come in and have them check it out. Okay, that's another message for one small group of Libra, because it's going to take and halt a lot of problems, because it's some serious problems with at least one or two properties. And some of you, when you look at this, I'm not getting exactly what it is. Sometimes what I say ends up being what it is. I'm not sure. This is just a general read. So do not skip any steps when buying property, okay? Because it's like a drain. All right, let's see here. Okay, so continuing this one for that group right there that may be, not maybe, they are looking for property, that it's like a perfect dream. And the reason I say that is because instantly when I saw the rooster, a place and where I could have my animals and all that stuff, that's perfect. That would be like heaven, Here's some more clues for you. It is not a newer place, it's older. All right. Yeah. And I'm definitely seeing a country theme here. So it may be an older structure, but it's just perfect. It's perfect for you. For whatever reason, I keep hearing this. Oh my God, this is perfect. Okay, so anyway, we've got the bread. There will definitely be a lot of work that has to be put into it, not something you don't already know. But you're willing to do this, and it's going to end up producing not just like the flour, but it's going to produce the bread. But here's the thing too, is it may end up costing you more money as well. So that's where it says don't skip steps, don't do it. Okay, that's instantly what I got, is skip any steps, because it is actually going to cost more in the long run. It's going to cost you more money than it would be just to get that professional to look at this place and get that taken off, or how. I'm not very familiar how you sell houses, but it needs to be addressed. Okay, so you're not paying more and losing more money, and you still hanging on to your money. It's worth it. Another clue for you guys would be mountains. Either with this home, it would be climbing a mountain. It's still, you've got hurdles to overcome. For some of you, I'm literally seeing mountains. Okay, so it's probably talking about the area around it, and I instantly mountains. And for some of you, this is going to end up being a major challenge to overcome if you do not have this professional go in there and look. Others of you, you're actually relocating to the mountain. That's what you're doing. Somewhere where there's a lot of forest. I heard national forest, so you guys are going to go near a national forest. And the other group here, it's just saying you want to prevent from losing this money from this older place. It could be outdated. Something that would end up being sounding simple, but could cost you thousands and thousands more. So this is just a warning reading on that one. Okay, let's see here. And this is for Libra. So that was, you know, if you're cross-watching and you're not the Libra, but that you're like, oh, wait a minute, yeah. Then, yeah, don't skip any steps. Wow, I'm wondering. Okay. It's going back to the one where it was just for that one person. It says the mother, the moon. There may have been stuff hidden around this, or it happened around the moon, or it has to do with the Cancer person, or it has to do with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it can the word Cancer. We've got the stars. It's written in the stars that they're at peace. Okay, they keep coming through, and sometimes that happens. All right. Okay, brand new beginning. Okay, so right here, and I'm going to delve more into this one on because, like I said, I've been on here for quite a while because it ended up being that I needed to get that message out. I'm going to leave it set right here. Libra, I'm going to go and do your bonus reading here because it's going to extend from the one I just read about relocating, looking at property, looking for a home. It's talking about possibly towards mountains or to avoid a major challenge or a major mountain, not hills. To avoid a lot of money loss, you need to get to the bare bones and have a professional come in. Okay, the cards I'm going to be focusing on, and this is what it's about: the stranger, the tree, the warrior, money, union, and I heard contract. Contract could be something to do with this property. Stamina. I don't feel it's sex, but I do feel it is stamina. And I am focusing on the snake in the grass in between the two. Okay. And I said two properties, right? All right. So we're gonna, this one I'm going to figure out which one it is. And we've got brand new beginning. So it does look like there can be a very good brand new beginning. We're just going to, now I'm just going to sit here and figure out and give you more clues as to which property it is. That's what I feel is not going to be the snake in the grass. The snake in the grass could be something that can sink you. What is it? If a snake bites you, what happens? And it's poisonous. It's going to do you in. All right. So definitely be focusing on the last read for the group of Libra. And I'll be doing that on the bonus. Before I do, I need to go on and I'm going to be doing the Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook. That'll be done live. It's an open discussion. So if you're not on there, go find me on Coffee Time Tarot. You guys know I have Roosters Peacock on Facebook. But go on to Coffee Time Tarot. Go ahead and join the group. I'll approve you. And it's open discussion. We just sit there and have some coffee, take a break for the day, and I'll pull some cards, focus cards, so that way as your day's getting going or it's getting crazy, it may give you heads up for your day to watch for. And it's just universal cards for everybody. But so far, everybody's been telling me they can pull at least pieces and parts that help them through the day. Okay, so I'll be talking to you here pretty soon. And you'll also find notification that it will be up on Patreon is where Libra's bonus read's going to be. I'll be putting up links on Patreon. So Roosters Peacock on Patreon if you're wanting to follow with the Libra's reading. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.